morning, everyone. Hi again. How y'all doing? Welcome to Bongo. So this is Bongo. This is the task showcase of Bongo. Hi, Nika. You there, Nika? Oh, Nika has left me. Nika is very important to me, and I love her dearly. And also, I made her play this game, and she hated it. But you won't. So this is the task showcase of Bongo. Let's go ahead and get all set. First, I have to pause it. Are we ready on time? All right. All right. I'll count us down. Hi, Nika. Nope. Can't hear Nika. Now I can. Hi, Nika.
Hello.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, I am doing better now that I get to see you play Bongo.
Aw, that's super sweet. Okay. I'll count us down. 3, 2, 1, go. So welcome to Bongo. Bongo is an arcade game from 82 or 83. It is an extremely obscure video game and kind of a meme. I made a task of it, which is what we're watching right now. I'm not playing. This is fully a task. Yeah. So basically, it is a platformer game where you play as someone. We call him Bongo, and he is going through a jungle, picking up treasure, and avoiding a dinosaur. Nika, why are you chasing Bongo like this? That's very rude of you.
It's revenge, really.
After what it did to you.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, sometimes I wanted to feed the dinosaur. I felt bad for my kindred. Let's just say that instead of, I was terrible at this game. I was miserable. It's very much harder than you think it is.
It looks easy. It is not easy. Bongo controls in a weird way. I mean, you can kind of tell because his legs are spaghetti that move around him more so than our legs that move. So what is going on here? So like I said, it's a platformer game, and there's treasure you can pick up. This treasure gives you points. We're skipping that one because when you pick up 6 treasures, you skip the next level. So we want to pick up a treasure that's in like a room with multiple treasure. And if we pick up that one, we will have to skip one of these, which gives us more points. This is a point task where the idea was to get as many points as possible and make it to the kill zone. I have a story about that. I'll tell it in just a second. After we see exactly how Bongo operates. So yeah, it involves a fair amount of, that's actually a frame perfect trick in the speedrun. None of us do it because none of us want to do frame perfect tricks in Bongo. The game is a bit of a meme. It's kind of ridiculous to put in frame perfect movement tricks. That's another frame perfect trick. We're skipping that treasure again because we want to pick up these 2 at the top because those give me 200 and this gives me 400 and 1,000. So I'd rather have those. Each time you get you get 6 treasures without dying, you increase your score bonus by another 1,000. So it increases some kind of mathematically word. I did not take math. I am a literature major, so I think I know what the word math means, and that's about it. So
you can describe the origins of mathematics, but not math itself.
Exactly.
Do the points mean anything? I've forgotten this.
Oh, well, I mean, it's an arcade game, so the idea is to get as many points as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not as much as you want, as much as you can. We're at the final stage, the final room. The idea is now to wait for the dinosaur and then wait until it's below the cage and jump into the cage. And
this part is extremely tricky.
It is. The timing is specific. And then you have to do the bongo dance.
Bongo dance.
I cannot believe I'm doing this in front of 10,000 people. And then another dinosaur comes, and it repeats. And with each, after the first loop, loops 2 through, as far as we can get, Bongo moves not twice as fast, but it's like 2/3 as fast. And the dinosaur increasingly gets faster and faster, comes out faster and faster. And for the most part, the other loops are the same. So I can go ahead and tell a few stories now. So I picked up this game because I do a thing on my stream where I play a bunch of different arcade games. I'm a huge arcade game fan, and it's usually 80s arcade games like this where the idea is to get score. I'm not the biggest fan of the 90s get to the end of the game kind of thing, which means I can't speed run them, but I can score attempt them, which is tangentially related. But this one actually did have a speed run, and someone was like, "Hey, you should learn Bongo. You should pick up Bongo." It is a bit of a meme in circles like Lord BBH and Chubo, two of the people who are kind of known for discovering this game, as it were. It is considered bad, but in a really good way. It's like the Room of arcade video games. It was nearly lost to time. It is a Galaxian conversion, which means basically they had a kit and you apply it to a Galaxian PCB, because Galaxian PCBs were all over the place. It was the most common arcade game of its day, and it was so cheap. So the idea was you buy Galaxian, but no one wants to play Galaxian anymore. That's 4 years old. So you replace it with Bongo, and maybe some people want to play Bongo. People did not want to play Bongo. Bongo basically got lost to time, and we could not find any versions of Bongo out in the wild. We knew it existed, and there are home conversions of them on English 8-bit computers of the time, but we couldn't find the actual arcade version of Bongo until one day, someone bought a broken version of Galaxian for spare parts, and he was about to trash it when he noticed that it had the word Bongo written on it on tape on it. And he's like, what does that mean? And he was curious, so he decided to actually fix up this Galaxian PCB. And then when he did and he turned it on, that was the first time Bongo's eyes lit up in a decade. And he dumped it online, and now we have Bongo. There are no actual living copies of Bongo as far as we can find, which if anyone can tell me how to create my own conversion, get in touch with me. I actually contacted the dude who made this game because I want Bongo really badly. I want my own home Bongo so bad. But it's basically a computer game at this point. Bongo dance. That's very
Bongo
important.
Dance.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry I did not Bongo dance.
Son of dinosaur coming to get us again. My progeny. So I learned this game in a day. It is pretty easy to pick up and learn if you just power through it in one day. I played it and I was like, yeah, no, it's fun and I like it a lot, but that's about it. Then I was hanging out in the circles where this game is popular, like Chubo and Lord BBH, and I asked the question, does this game have a kill screen? I've always been extremely fascinated by kill screens, and if you don't know what that is, basically, a kill screen is a point in the game where, even though the game is not intended to end at any point, you cannot progress past that screen. For example, in Pac-Man, due to integer overflow, if you go on level 256, the game glitches and you cannot beat it. There is a similar kill screen in Donkey Kong where if you get to a certain level, the score, like the time counter overflows and you have 8 seconds to beat the level, which is literally impossible. So I've always been extremely fascinated. We're already showing some glitches. I'll talk about those in a bit. I was extremely fascinated by a kill screen, so I asked, is there a kill screen? And they said, yes, it is on loop 6, level 6. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. So I decided to go there to find it myself. So I used a infinite lives, like it has pins that you can change, so I put it into infinite lives mode. And I went to that screen, and sure enough, you cannot get further because you may have noticed
in down screens where you're moving like down on the stairs, you move slower. You move at the loop 1 speed, so you cannot outrun the dinosaur. So I was like, okay, well, that's simple. It's kind of silly that was designed that way, but hey, whatever works. But then I noticed something. And there's a clip of me being like, yeah, that's the kill screen. And then my eyes narrow, and I'm like, wait a second. I noticed that if you jump, you are moving slightly faster. So if you jump on like these down screens at perfect timing, you are able to outrun the dinosaur. So I found a way past the kill screen, and I made it to the final room in loop 6, the cage, and basically, there is no way to get to the cage faster than dinosaur. The dinosaur will outrun you. You have to like go, up the platforms and get to the cage, but the dinosaur is too fast. By the time you get to the cage, the dinosaur is past the cage. So I spent probably 6 hours using tasking software and doing everything I could, making spreadsheets to try and find a way to outrun the dinosaur. I could not find a single way. So after 6 hours of trying, I went to bed. And after 6 hours of playing Bongo, as well as all the other times I've been playing Bongo that week, I had a fever dream. I was lying in bed, unable to sleep because I have pretty bad insomnia, and I could not I could not get Bongo out of my mind. And I had a fever dream of Bongo jumping over the dinosaur. And when I woke up, I started a stream, and I went straight to Bongo because I wanted to show people that I had discovered a space past the kill screen and what I had discovered about the final stage and how it's impossible. So as I'm showing them this, my eyes narrow, and I remember my fever dream. I try to jump over the dinosaur, and it is possible. You can absolutely jump over the dinosaur in Bongo. It's not even hard. It is RTA viable. It is extremely easy to jump over that dinosaur. And when you do, the game glitches out. It has no idea what to do. And thanks to that, we are able to get into Loop 7, which we will be seeing. I am so excited to showcase this. So after all that, I found out that there is, in fact, no way to outrun it on the first down screen, which is now the kill screen. That screen, basically, on Loop 7 is the kill screen. We'll be seeing it in a bit. And after that, I tasked it to show what, in my opinion, is the fastest and highest score that you can get Bongo. I've mostly focused on score. I did not really focus on speed for this. I focused on score using some tricks like this, where basically I'll be picking up this treasure. So in order to get more points, you go right. So you jump off the platform and go kind of past the screen, and you get more points. So using tricks like that, using perfect picking up of treasure, I'm able to route the highest score that you can get. Here we are jumping over this dinosaur again. That's actually extremely precise movement, dodging the dinosaur and the spear. So I did my best to try and find a way past the current kill screen. Again, I spent like probably 8 hours making spreadsheets. I found that depending on when you die, the frame that you die, the dinosaur can spawn a little bit like with a wobble. Sometimes there's like, more than 3 seconds, more than average of you get a head start. But I could not find a way past the dinosaur. A real shame. If anyone wants to look into it, I would love that. If we can find a way past Loop 7, Level 7, that would be the best. For my efforts, I was awarded the Doctorate of Bongoology by Chubo, and given actual research grants. People gave me bits to continue my research into Bongo. And I put up a thread on Twitter, and that was that. And now I just love showcasing Bongo because it's a lot of fun. I really love this game. It's very silly, and it's a bit of a meme, but that's not a bad thing,
Memes are good things.
Memes are good.
I've never seen the dinosaur glitch out before like that.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think I got far enough to have trapped the dinosaur once. It
wasn't
going that fast.
it has no idea what to do when it gets past the top of the screen. It has no, and it's incredible. And you can see.
I had no idea either.
You can see that when the dinosaur does get past the top of the screen, he is going fast. He is a zoomy boy right now. When he gets past the top of the screen, you have moments where he's glitching out and he looks like SpongeBob and looks like you. So Bongo was the dinosaur the entire time. I love this game. It's so dumb. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bongo is a beautiful experience, and it was a lot of fun to task. Again, not for time, just for score, which we will be seeing the high score in a moment. We're on loop 5, or is this 6 right now?
I think it's 5.
Okay, at 6 we have to change the treasure route because the dinosaur moves too fast for the proper treasure route, and will kill you. And you need to skip certain levels.
You know, I'm honestly amazed at how fast the dinosaur goes on every corresponding loop. It's not a gradual change. It is a change.
Yeah,
Dino starts running.
Yep. Oh, jump over that dinosaur. You're chasing dinosaur. That's
it's incredible.
If you let the attract screen play, it opens up a page that goes, "Beware, you're being chased by a dinosaur," and it uses the wrong "you're." So that's kind of the meme. There's a shirt that says, "Open the door, get on the floor, you're being chased by a dinosaur," with the dinosaur on it. It's the same attract screen, and I want that shirt so bad. This game has merch. I love this music. It's very music. Some people do not like this music. My ex hated this music. It gave her headaches. This screen, by the way, something to talk about this screen. This is called the frame perfect jump screen, basically. It's not. The way Bongo moves is that he kind of has like a grid that he moves on. It's a weird looking grid though. He will like always move basically to like certain vertical lines. And you have to be right on the perfect edge. And it is not the best looking edge. Like it's like you can't really tell if you're quite there yet each time, but you have to memorize how Bongo looks compared to the edge in order to properly jump. Because if you're not at that edge, you are going to fall into the lava. I cannot imagine many people got past Loop 2 in the arcades. I have. My high score is somewhere in the 300,000s. I'm probably 3rd or 4th place on high score leaderboards. And there goes the dinosaur. Have to do the do.
Dance time. Dance time.
Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to do the bongo.
And then let's see, we have son of dinosaur.
If you have any donations, by the way, Nika, now would be a lovely time.
I do have a long one. $60 sent in from Dance Dad. Greetings all. I enjoyed that Lizstar run a lot, even when the category changed partway through. However, due to my category change, I have to split this donation 2 ways. Lizstar, you get $30 for your choice. My $30 will go to naming the fallen hero after a female Let's Player and hero of mine, Masay Anela. I know she struggled with the max level ending there, so having the min level ending named for her should balance that out a bit. Keep on grooving all.
Let's put that forward to the next bonus game, by the way. What is our next big bonus game, Nika? Why don't you sell that for us?
I believe it is Pokemon Snap.
Oh, Snap!
And I want it! I want that Pokemon Snap! So come on, everybody. Let's see if we can make that goal. Also, by the way, we have $100 sent in from me. I sent in $100 and I said, I love you, Frost Fatales. I want to see some Pokemon Snap. So I am putting my money where my mouth is And I want to see Pokemon Snap happening. So please, everybody, join in.
If you enjoyed Bongo and you have just, a little bit of change sitting around, even just a $3 train would really help towards pushing for Snap. I love Pokemon Snap, and I definitely want to see some Snap. And I know you want to see some Snap.
Get that Snap. Yes, I do. We need 33,000 total donations, so it is a milestone that we are going to be reaching, and we are at 29,250.
We're getting close, though. I believe.
So yes, automatically, if you donate, since it's a milestone and not an incentive, we should be able to unlock it altogether. And then so you can also put things towards incentives.
Indeed.
So that means, Liz,
oh, yeah,
you have an incentive that you can
put it towards an incentive, don't I?
You can. I put mine towards Hug the Goat.
Hug that goat, definitely.
Hug that goat.
Hug that goat.
Love Mama Goat.
There's no way I would not put it towards Hug the Goat. Is Anime is Real an incentive this time?
On the list.
You don't see it on the list?
I did not see it, unfortunately.
Okay, well then we will hug that goat.
Yes.
Because otherwise Anime is overwhelmingly real.
Also, Louis252 sends in $25, appropriate to the name, and says, "You did it! I am officially obsessed with Bongo. Loving these runs.
Yes!
Awesome commentary.
Everything is worth it.
It's so great.
I slept on that couch for this. Everything was worth it. So this is the what I thought was the kill screen before I had the fever dream. So currently what we're doing is throwing Bongo to his death as far right as we can possibly get him, so we can get just a tiny bit more score each time. Because we will not be able to go very far right during the actual kill screen, so we're going to go get as many points here as we can. So now we have no lives. This is not possible without jumping over the dinosaur. And one last Bongo dance, friends. Dance with me. Come on, make yourself a fool. I'm making myself a fool for charity, so it's the least you can do.
Like you just can't see.
I see people in the booth dancing with me. It's like the spirit bomb. Thank you. I appreciate it. And he's a fast boy. He is a zoomy boy.
Look at him go.
He is extremely fast. There's no way to get past some of these without jumping over the dinosaur anymore. He is extremely fast. Look at him zoom. Wow.
Is this playable non-task?
No.
This level?
Well, it is, but it's frame perfect. You have to be really good.
No.
So we have to skip this one. You cannot get through it fast enough, and we have to die on this one, and that is the kill screen. With 1,252,050 points, that is the highest score possible in Bongo for arcades. Yeah, so I just put in my name, Lizstar, here, with a little goblin face. And that is Bongo. You cannot jump over the dinosaur if you're on the same plane as him. I tried for hours to find a way to jump over the dinosaur if you're on the same plane as him. He will always eat you. If anyone can find a way to do that, please let me know. Because if that's the case, we could probably make Bongo infinite, unless like the dinosaur immediately spawns on Bongo on loop 8 or something, which very well might be possible. Also, it does, in fact, keep the score going, even though it says 252,000. It does count it as 1 million, because I went back and tested by getting a score of 300,000, and it did not say it was a high score. So it is counting the 1 million. So 1,250,050 is the highest score in Bongo. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you love Bongo maybe at least a little bit as much as I did. Thank you, Nika, for joining me. I know you love this game.
I do, actually. Not exactly playing it. It was very, very hard. But
so this is Dr. Lizstar, the Bongoologist. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be back later today for some hosting, so I hope I'll see you all there. Have a good one, friends. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we got the bongo dance on the cam. Bongo dance solidarity is what we've got here. Also, if you are just tuning in, which I think we have a lot to explain for ourselves. This is Frost Fatales, an all-woman speed running showcase that we are doing all week long, 24/7. So just jump in, let us calm you into the night, and then also greet your day. This is how we do. Frost Fatales is benefiting Malala Fund. Malala Fund is working on a world where every girl can learn and lead. With more than 130 million girls out of school today, they're breaking down barriers that hold girls back through investing through local education activists, advocating to hold leaders accountable, and amplifying girls' voices. Also, in case you like t-shirts, which I think that like everybody likes being clothed, that's just a thought that I have. The Yeti is donating $5 per Frost Fatales shirt sold to Malala Fund. You can find the shirts at theyeti.com. It's not a GDQ without the Yeti, man. We have a milestone incentive that I am very, very, very excited about. Please, I would love to see some Pokemon Snap today. We are at 29,260. I'm reading that right. Yes, I know numbers. I have them. And we need 33,000 total donations to see a Pokemon Snap run. I really want to see it. I hope that you really want to see it. And then again, that's a milestone. It's not even an incentive. If you donate to the stream, then it's automatically updated. So then you can do an incentive on top of that. And there are some really, really good incentives in there. There's a couple for Undertale. I forgot what the rest are. I should probably have a list. That's my fault. I should be looking at this. Dragon7398 sent in $10 and said, "You're being chased by a Lizstar! Poyo!" The Poyo was just at the end for funsies. The bongo dance does not stop. The game does, definitely, but the dance does not. Frost Fatales and other hotfix events and shows are brought to you by viewers like you. Your subscriptions and bits help the channel running, keep the channel running. Oh my stars, I'm gonna start all over. Is that all right with you? Frost Fatales and other hotfix events and shows are brought to you by you viewers like you. Your subscriptions and bits help keep the channel running for these fun events, including shows like Frost Fatales, Random Number Generator, Retro Reboot, Time Capsule, Learning with Liz, which I've been on a couple times, and more. We very, very much appreciate it. Also, did you know that SGDQ 2020 submissions are open from March 4th to 14th for both runners and volunteers? I need to write that down because I would like to volunteer. You will be able to submit at gamesdonequick.com. So March 4th through 14th, that's only 10 days. Make sure to get your submissions ready. Submit on March 4th through 14th. If you would like to be at SGDQ 2020, showing off your skills. Silver Hawk 63 sent in $5 with no comment. I'm going to hijack this comment and say, I love you, Frostbite Towels. That's me putting that on there. Thank you, Dark Silver Hawk 63. Also, Jplay sent in $50 and says, good luck, Kirby. RTA runs, best runs. I'm choosing the Vocalnoid incentive to stick with the event theme. Save the Kirby comment for when Kirby can hear. But you know what? I'll tell her. Stabbing. I see you, girl. Hey, I've got a poll for everybody. You see those incentives and challenges up on the screen right now? Do you see those? Why don't you donate a couple dollars and then you can tell me what your favorite incentive is? See, it's like a poll and then you're also contributing to the incentive. Are going to get ready for a Twitch ad. So sit right back. We'll be right back. Oh my stars. Cronage sent in $100 and says, cool fund. Keep it up, good folk. Thank you. Dark Silverhawk 33 sent in another $5. This is hijacking my hijacked comment to say, go Frost Fatales. Had no idea this marathon existed, but I'm so happy I found it. We have $50 from Milkman, MILC man. That's very clever. ASO is the Spelunky of Spelunky categories. Good luck. I can hear the runner. She did a little giggle. So. $10 from Voice, which I assume if your name is Voice, it must be in a cool voice, so Voice. Love GDQ since I discovered it last year. You guys do amazing jobs, and also I'd love to see Pokemon Snap. Me too, by the way. Played that one when I was a kid, and I'm still quoting Professor Oak today because his welcome back sounded so weird in German. So greetings from Germany to all the great speedrunner and GDQ team. Thank you very much, Voice.